University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello. Two lesser-spotted institutions take the field tonight, having made just 6 appearances in this competition between them since 1994. At this stage in the competition, winners progress automatically to round 2, while losing teams may be given a second chance to join them if their score is sufficiently high. Now, it's been nearly 20 years since Cranfield University last joined us, when they finished runners-up in a closely fought final. Founded as the College of Aeronautics at what was an RAF station, it's the only UK university with its own airport and aircraft, which it uses for teaching and research. It specialises in STEM subjects and management, and graduates include the business people Nick Jenkins and Angus Thirlwell, and the politician Winnie Byanyima, head of the UN programme on HIV and AIDS. Representing around 5,000 students and with an average age of 32, let's meet the Cranfield team.
Hi, I'm Jack Chivers. I'm from Crawley and I'm studying a doctorate in business administration with a focus on performance management.
Hi there, my name's Raman Suri. I'm from Essex and I'm studying water engineering.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm John Joseph Stevenson, originally from Preston in Lancashire, and I'm studying for a PhD in metals and extreme environments.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Keenan. I'm from Northumberland and I'm studying for a Masters in Safety and Human Factors in Aviation.
Now, their opponents tonight are the first Royal Holloway team to qualify for the competition in 15 years, and only the third to have featured since 1994. The modern university was formed in 1985 from a merger between 2 of the UK's oldest university colleges for women, and today it's the only member of the University of London whose main campus lies outside the M25. Notable alumni include George Eliot, Emily Davison and Jean McFarlane, the UK's first professor of nursing, with an average age of 34 and representing around 11,500 students. Let's meet the team from Royal Holloway.
Hi, I'm Joel Abramovich. I'm originally from Highgate, North London, and I'm doing a bachelor's in biology.
Hello, I'm Joanna Brown. I'm also from North London and I'm studying for a PhD in creative writing.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm George Harvey. I'm from Dunmow in Essex and I'm studying for a Masters in Physics.
Hi, I'm Mika Clayton. I'm from South Africa, but I live in Richmond and I'm doing a PhD in music and neuropsychology.
OK, the rules are the same as ever. 10 points for starters, 15 for bonuses. Starters are solo efforts, bonuses are team efforts. And here's your first starter for 10. Beatrix Potter and Judy Garland are among the screen roles of which Hollywood figure born in...
Royal Holloway Brown.
Renee Zellweger?
Correct. You consider bonuses on political families. The daughter of Mujibur Rahman, Sheikh Hasina, has since 1996 served more than 17 years as Prime Minister of which Commonwealth country?
Any ideas, Sheikh Hasina?
No.
I don't know.
If not, we just move on and pass.
Yeah. Pass.
It's Bangladesh. Having evoked the legend of his uncle, who was elected president of his country in 1848? His uncle had died in exile in 1821.
Oh, what's it going to be, France or something?
Could be
An
Because it's
exile.
Napoleon.
Okay.
France?
No, I was looking for the person. It's Louis Napoleon, Napoleon III, Bonaparte's nephew. Which British head of state lived for more than 50 years after his removal from power? He had assumed the position for a brief period after the death of his father. I need both the given name and surname.
It was going to be it.
Oh, is it Richard
I
Cromwell?
thought it was going to be Edward. Oh, no, I wasn't.
Richard Cromwell, do we think?
I think it's Richard.
Yeah, Richard Cromwell.
OK.
I think.
Richard Cromwell?
It is Richard Cromwell, yes. Right, 10 points for this. What 5-letter adjective links all of these titles? A 2006 novel by David Mitchell, a 1908 coming-of-age novel set on Prince Edward Island, and a Middle English narrative poem in which an eponymous figure is beheaded but lives.
Royal Holloway Brown.
Green?
Green is correct. These bonuses are on winners of the Royal Society's Copley Medal, awarded for outstanding achievements in scientific research. The 1936 recipient, Arthur Evans, was recognised for uncovering evidence of the Bronze Age Minoan civilization on which Greek island? It is the 5th largest in the Mediterranean.
Well, it's going to be Crete, isn't it? Crete.
Correct. In 1976, Dorothy Hodgkin was the first female recipient of the medal in recognition of her work on the structures of complex molecules. These included which hormone secreted when blood glucose levels rise?
When blood glucose levels rise.
Insulin.
Insulin.
Insulin?
Correct. In 2021, Jocelyn Bell Burnell became the second woman to receive the medal, recognising her work on the discovery of which rapidly spinning neutron stars. They give off regular bursts of radio waves or other radiation.
Pulsar?
Pulsar
or quasar?
I was going to go quasar.
Go quasar then. I don't know better than you.
Quasar.
No, they're pulsars. 10 points for this. The art critic Lawrence Alloway is often credited with coining what two-word term during the 1950s?
Cranfield, Surrey.
Pop art.
Pop art is correct. 3 questions on the letter X for your bonuses. Depicting the Parisian socialite Madame Gautreau and regarded as controversial when exhibited in 1884, the portrait of Madame X is by which artist?
De Beauvoir.
Is that,
Madam? Is that right?
nominate, sorry?
Is it De Beauvoir?
No, it's not. It's John Singer Sargent. For what word does the letter X stand in the abbreviation XC, BMX and CX when referring to running and cycling activities?
Cross.
Cross is correct. The first use of the letters X, Y and Z to represent unknowns is generally credited to which French thinker in his 1637 work, Geometry?
Just give me Descartes, because it's Cartesian coordinate. Descartes?
It is Descartes, yes. Well done. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a map showing a proposed new US state. For 10 points, identify the existing state to which the highlighted area currently belongs.
Cranfield, Keenan.
Michigan?
Michigan is correct. Now, following on from that map showing the proposed state of Superior, which will be created from Michigan's Upper Peninsula, your picture bonuses are 3 more maps showing new US states that have been proposed in the past. You need to identify the state or states that would have ceded territory to create them. Firstly, 2 of the 3 states that would cede territory to create this proposed state.
So that's
The Dakotas.
South Dakota and
Kansas.
No.
Montana?
Montana. So
South Dakota,
South
Montana?
South Dakota and Montana?
Correct. The other one was Wyoming, of course, would have created the state of Absaroka. Secondly, this proposed state would have been formed from territory within what state?
That's
could be
Arkansas?
Arkansas,
No.
yeah.
Arkansas.
No.
Arkansas?
No, it's Oklahoma, was the proposed state of Sequoia. Finally, I need both of the states that would have ceded territory to create this state.
Idaho and Washington.
Washington and Idaho.
That was the proposed state of Lincoln. Right, we're going to take another starter question now. To which Nobel laureate was the poet Adrienne Rich referring when she wrote, "Her wounds came from the same source as her power. The scientist's laboratory notebooks are kept in lead-lined..."
Royal Holloway Harvey.
Curie?
Marie Curie is correct. Well done. You get a set of bonuses on an aquatic animal. Marine species of what reptile include loggerheads, olive ridleys, hawksbills and greens?
Sharks?
Yeah, loggerhead shark.
sharks.
Shark?
No, it's turtles. The top and bottom of a turtle shell join to create a rigid skeletal box. The top is the carapace. What name meaning breastplate is given to the lower part?
It's the one.
Lorica?
Yeah, Lorica?
I just know that that's...
Should we go for... Yeah, we'll
That's
go for
the only
that.
one
Lorica.
No, it's plastron. 2 species of North American freshwater turtles with rough shells, large heads and hooked jaws are known by what name for their swift, aggressive biting?
Snapping alligator.
Snap.
Snapping alligator turtles.
I've heard of snapping turtles.
Yeah,
Snapping turtle, maybe. Just snapping.
So just go with snapping.
Yeah.
Snapping.
Snapping turtles is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. I need 2 place names here. In 1825, A Latin motto meaning "the private danger is the public good" appeared on a flag borne by a horseman who led out the first steam train on which railway in northeast England? It was
Cranfield Keenan.
Stockton to Darlington?
Stockton to Darlington is correct, yes. Or Darlington to Stockton. Built to carry coal. Right, your bonuses are on the culinary process. What type of coffee-making device has a name that derives ultimately from the Latin for to strain? In these devices, boiling water pours down through coffee grounds.
It's a press, I think. Is that right?
I've heard of
Is that
that.
the filter
It's actual
press? Okay.
cafeteria.
Cafetiere.
Cafetiere.
No, it's a percolator. From the French meaning to flow, what name is given to a thin, light sauce of pureed vegetables or fruit?
So flow, I think, is fluid, so it must be a...
Fleury?
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Maybe
Go with
try
something.
for, I don't know.
You try puree, just
Yeah, puree.
puree.
A puree.
No, it's coulis. In the UK, strained yoghurt is thickened by having most of its whey removed. It's usually marketed as being in the style of what country?
It's Greek yogurt.
Greek.
Greek is correct. 10 points for this. Answer promptly, naming any two of the 4 contiguous countries whose post-independence leaders have included Samora Machel, Hastings Banda, Paul Kagame and Julius Nyerere.
Royal Holloway Brown.
Tanzania and Kenya?
No?
Cranfield Suri.
Kenya, Uganda.
No, it's Mozambique, Malawi, Rwanda and Tanzania. Right, 10 points for this. I need 2 scientific terms here, these being coinages that complete this statement of 1834 by the natural philosopher William Whewell in a letter to Michael Faraday. If you take anode and cathode, I would propose for the 2 elements resulting from electrolysis, what 2 terms?
Cranfield Suri.
Anion and cation.
Correct. These bonuses are on a Pacific island. Forming part of Micronesia, what is the world's 3rd smallest nation by area? A little larger than Canvey Island, it lies just south of the equator.
Nauru, Tuvalu,
Oh, yeah.
Palau?
Palau. One of those.
Go with it.
Any preferences?
Palau sounds.
Palau.
No, it's Nauru. By the 1990s, scientists had declared Nauru uninhabitable. This was a result of extensive mining for what mineral widely used in fertilizers?
It's like potash.
Yeah, must be potash. Yeah.
Potash.
No, it's phosphate. In 2005, Nauru agreed to restore diplomatic ties with which island? China accused Nauru of being interested only in material gains.
It's going to be Taiwan, because...
Yeah.
Taiwan.
Taiwan is correct. Another starter question. Born in 1898, which artist reportedly said of one of his best-known works, "How people reproach me for it, and yet could you stuff my pipe? No, it's just a representation, is it not?"
Royal Holloway Harvey.
Magritte.
Magritte is correct, yes. These bonuses are on time periods. What short term denotes the day and time for which positions of celestial objects and orbital elements are calculated? It's also a measure of geological time.
Like epoch. Epoch.
Epoch.
Epoch. Epoch.
Epoch is correct. In astronomy, the current standard epoch has the notation letter J, followed by which 4 numbers?
Well, 2000, presumably.
I don't know.
I think it's because they use Julian and it's from 2000s.
Okay, go with it.
2000.
Correct. 2000. According to the International Union of Geological Sciences, what 8-letter term denotes the current geological epoch?
Holocene?
Holocene, I think is correct. Holocene.
Holocene?
Holocene is correct. We're going to take a music round. Your music starter, you'll hear a piece of popular music. 10 points if you can name the group performing.
And the train from Kansas City is coming into town.
Cranfield Stevenson.
Is it the Ronettes?
No? You can hear a little more Royal Holloway if you like.
Kansas City is
Royal
You may
Holloway
not confer.
Abramovich.
One of you may buzz.
The Supremes.
No, it's not the Supremes either. That was the Shangri-Las. So we're going to take the music bonuses in a moment or two. 10 points at stake for this. Ranging from 24 to 33 degrees Celsius, the lowest and most variable body temperature of any mammal belongs to the two-toed genus of what arboreal animal?
Royal Holloway Abramovich.
Sloth.
The sloth is correct. So you get the music bonuses. You heard and failed to identify the Shangri-Las singing Train from Kansas City. You're going to hear 3 more songs about railway journeys. In each case, give the destination of the trains according to each song's title and lyric. First...
You can be here by 4:30, but I've made your reservation totally slow.
Marrakesh Express.
No, it's not that one.
I haven't heard this one, so...
the train's going.
Is it in the title at all, or is it...
I just can't remember.
Okay. Pass.
That was The Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees. So here we go with the second one.
It's Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, Midnight
Train to Georgia.
Just Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia.
It is Georgia, the Midnight Train to Georgia, performed by Gladys Knight. Finally...
I got my fare, and just a trifle to spare. You leave the Pennsylvania
Chattanooga.
station.
Chattanooga.
Chattanooga Choo-Choo is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. Born in Wisconsin in 1908, which physicist's name appears on the shuttle in the 2009 film Star Trek? He's the only person to win the Nobel Prize in Physics twice.
Granville Suri.
Pauling.
I'm afraid you lose 5 points. For the invention of the transistor and for his work on superconductivity.
Royal Holloway Harvey.
Planck.
No, it's John Bardeen. 10 points for this. One of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, and almost exactly due east of Asmara in Eritrea. What is the highest capital in the Arabian Peninsula?
Granville Stevenson.
Sana'a.
Sana'a is correct, yes. Right, your bonuses are on the works of Shirley Jackson on screen. Which novel by Jackson was the basis of a 1963 horror film by Robert Wise, noted for its unusual lenses and camera tilts to create unsettling tricks of perspective?
That's The Haunting.
The novel was adapted more loosely as a series for Netflix in 2018. I need a 5-word title.
The Haunting of somewhere.
The Haunting of Sleepy Hollow?
No, it's a house or something. The Haunting of something else.
Yeah, Haunting House.
The Haunting of End House.
The Haunting of End House.
No, it's The Haunting of Hill House. Which short story by Jackson was adapted by Larry Yost in 1969 as part of an educational series for Encyclopedia Britannica? Yost's naturalistic adaptation used the real residents of the small California towns of Fellows and Taft.
Anything?
No. Sorry.
Pass.
That was The Lottery. And finally, which actor played Jackson in the 2020 film Shirley, which blends a fictional narrative with real details of Jackson's experiences writing the novel Hangs a Man?
Have a guess.
Nicole Kidman.
Nominate Chivers.
Nicole Kidman.
No, it's Elizabeth Moss. 10 points for this. In physics, what term denotes a composite subatomic particle usually consisting of 3 valence quarks, although exotic varieties...
Royal Holloway Harvey.
Baryon.
Baryon is correct. You get 3 bonuses on Australia and Indonesia. From about the 1700s, Makassar people from present-day Indonesia embarked on voyages to the area known as the Kimberley, in which Australian state?
Kimberley. Well, Queensland's the one on the east side, on the west side. Sorry.
All I know is that the Kimberley Plateau is in Western Australia, but I don't know
Okay,
if that
fine.
means anything.
Okay, so
Well, Western Australia is a province, I think. Or
It
like
is, yeah.
Should we go with that?
Western Australia, yeah.
Western Australia.
Western Australia is correct. A main object of these voyages was the collection of a delicacy known as trepang, or bêche de mer, the edible flesh of a marine invertebrate commonly known as the sea what?
Sponge? Sea sponge or sea snail?
Sea urchin, sea
urchin.
cow,
Sea urchin, then I'd go.
Yeah, sea urchin. Sea urchin?
No, it's a sea cucumber. The Makassar people take their name from a city on a peninsula of which large island to the northeast of Java?
So Sumatra.
Yeah, Sumatra.
must be Sumatra.
Sumatra?
The Sulawesi. 10 points for this. 5 bagatelles by William Walton, Prelude No. 1 by the Brazilian Haito Villalobos, and The Memories of the Alhambra by Francisco Tárrega are among concert compositions for what stringed instrument?
Cranfield Stevenson.
Classical guitar.
Yes, guitar was all I needed. Well done. Your bonuses are on works by the scriptwriter Dennis Kelly. Give the title of each work from the description. Firstly, a television drama that aired from 2013 to 2014. It concerns a cult graphic novel believed to contain clues to a global conspiracy. A US remake starring John Cusack began in 2020.
Anything? Sorry, nothing, no.
That's Utopia. Secondly, a sitcom co-written with Sharon Horgan, broadcast from 2006 to 2009. It begins with Horgan's character Donna calling off her wedding and moving in with her 2 best friends.
This is D something.
What'd you say?
No, I can't remember.
Sorry.
That was Pulling. A stage musical with music and lyrics by Tim Minchin, adapted from a children's book of 1988.
88. It's not the Tiger Who Came to Tea or something.
That was published a bit earlier, I think that was
Yeah.
60s.
When was the Gruffalo done?
That might work.
The Gruffalo?
No, it wasn't. It was Matilda the musical. Right, we're going to take another picture round now. For your picture starter, you'll see a still from a television drama. 10 points if you can give me its title.
Cranfield Chivers.
Is it Line of Duty?
No? Anyone want to buzz some Royal Holloway?
Royal Holloway Brown.
Is it Borgen?
It is Borgen, yes. Borgen is one of only a small number of non-Anglophone television dramas nominated in the Best International Programme category at BAFTA since 2000. Your picture bonuses are 3 more TV dramas nominated in this category. None is in the English language. 5 points for each correct title. First?
Oh, that's The Killing.
The Killing.
Yeah.
The Killing.
That is The Killing. Secondly?
Spiral.
Spiral. Spiral.
Spiral is correct. And finally?
The Bridge.
The Bridge.
The Bridge is right. Well done. Who'd have thought you could get points just by watching television? Right, 10 points for this. Dmitry, Ivan and Alyosha, the sons of Fyodor Pavlovich, are the title characters of which novel by...
Royal Holloway Brown.
The Brothers Karamazov.
The Brothers Karamazov is correct. Here are your bonuses. This time they're on chemistry. What term denotes an element with an atomic number greater than 103? That is, any element above Lawrencium in the periodic table.
The new ones. What are they called?
Yeah, Lawrencium. So that's going to be... I don't know. I was thinking transuranic, but that's past uranium. So.
There's no, like, new lanthanides or something?
No, there isn't. Should we go to transuranic? Transuranic?
No, it's transactinoid. In the periodic table, what letter denotes the block of elements that consists of the lanthanides and actinides?
What was it? SPDF? Should we go F? I think it's the last one. So F.
F is correct. The brownish-black mineral known as pitchblende is the major ore of which metallic element of the actinide series?
Pitchblende. So what? Uranium. Oh, well, ore. So, like, for uranium.
What are your metallic elements? What are your options?
Well, it's uranium, it's thorium, it's that kind of thing. I don't know. Uranium.
It is uranium, yes. 10 points for this. The Institute for Social Research in which European city gives its name to a school of thinkers that's included Horkheimer, Habermas, Marcuse and Adorno?
Cranfield Stevenson.
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt is correct. Your bonuses are on early musical instruments. The dulcian or kirtle was a precursor of what double-reed woodwind instrument?
Double reed is the,
Double reserve oboes and bassoons.
probably the oboe, isn't it?
Oboe?
No, it's a bassoon. Used in the Renaissance and Baroque eras, the sackbut resembles what modern-day brass instrument?
That's like
Brass, it's going to be trumpets or trombones
I
or
think it's saxophone or something.
saxophones, woodwind.
No. Trombone.
Trombone.
Trombone?
Trombone is correct. The shawm was a precursor of which woodwind instrument? Its name derives from French words meaning high and wood.
That's the clarinet, I think.
Cornet?
No, it's the oboe. 10 points for this. Sex, Lies and Videotape, Erin Brockovich and a remake of Solaris are among the films of which director born...
Cranfield Siri.
Sorry, pass.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Born Atlanta, 1963. No, it's Steven Soderbergh. 10 points for this. Iberian parsley, Italian agile, common tree and edible are among European species of which amphibian?
Cranfield Keenan.
Frog?
Frog is correct, yes. These bonuses are on official symbols of US states. Identify each state from the description. A state that borders Alabama and South Carolina. Its state crop is the peanut, the state fruit is the peach, and the state prepared food is grits.
Georgia's the peach state. Yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia is correct. The largest of the 6 New England states, in which blueberry pie is the state dessert and maple syrup is the state sweetmeat? It was Maine, if that's what you were saying, yes, but I'm afraid it's too late. So, and at the gong, Cranfield have 110, but Royal Holloway have 155. Cranfield, I doubt that 110 will be big enough to bring you back as one of the highest scoring losing teams, but thank you very much for joining us. Royal Holloway, many congratulations to you. We shall look forward to seeing you next time. I hope you can join us next time for another first round match, but until then, it's goodbye from Cranfield University.
Right.
It's goodbye from Royal Holloway.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.